Hi, dear investors. Today with you, Realist from our office in Dubai in live stream. With me today, beautiful Anna. She's a Chief Heart Officer at Realist, and she are covering all the issues of investors in terms of visas, issues with family, issues with university for your children, etc. Rent for you here, adaptation, and all this stuff.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for having me today.
Yeah. Today with Anna, we are talking about one interesting neighborhood. And I'm not sure are you familiar with Realist or not yet. We at Realist have developed the most advanced and most powerful AI platform for identifying the beautiful location for investment, the hidden gems, etc. And we are not recommending every time something to sell. We recommend just the top 1% of locations or buildings or opportunities for specifically for investors, institutional investors, family offices, high net wealth individuals, and also private investors, of course. And today, we're going to speak about one neighborhood which we believe in, very believe in terms of price. And this neighborhood will grow in price more than 30% in 3 years. And it's not just the words. I'm going to prove it on a live stream with data we have and explain you why exactly you should invest in specifically this neighborhood and specifically in one type of real estate, especially 2-bedroom apartments, off plan or even secondary. But 2-bedroom apartments is the key for a successful investment for the next 3 years on this location and in all Dubai in general.
Only a 2-bedroom or maybe 3?
2, 3 is okay, but 2 is a sweet spot here. Answer the question why you should put attention on this and why this is a wonderful investment. Based on data and projections, based on data. It's not just a spreadsheets where the realtor shows you that the growth is going to be wonderful, the rent is going to be wonderful. But if you just dug in, you're going to see that the spreadsheets say you nothing, because the data that's on the basement of these Excels of realtors doesn't exist.
What is the data?
Data, in most cases, they just say, oh, this neighborhood already grew 30%, so it's gonna grow 30% more. So if it works like this, like you should invest in something that already grew, like in a stock market or real estate, and it's gonna be successful, right? So we know that that's not true. If it's already grew, it's not the case that it's gonna grow further. That's the problem. To understand the growth of the market, you need to compare demand and supply data, comparable analysis between neighborhood, how many, what is supply is going to be for the next 3 years, what is the demand going to be, who is the final buyers who are going to buy here. All these questions you need to cover to understand what will grow really, not just because it grew already.
What is the factors for growing?
Yeah. Let me describe it on the specific neighborhood of Sohba Hartland. And first of all, let's go to this neighborhood. You can look at our system. Of course, this system is free for everyone to understand the numbers, the market, etc. Now we are live in 22 cities around the world, even London, New York, Dubai, Abu Dhabi, and other cities. You can compare the prices, etc. So let's speak today about this neighborhood. Just remember, this neighborhood, the price is median price for a square meter. 1 second. So the median price for a square meter is $6,000 per square meter. Guess what? For this price, you have a wonderful green location, and it's going to be the lagoon here where you can swim.
Okay.
When I'm talking about the lagoon, it's going to be the lagoon like this, where with the water where you can swim. And it's just a picture, and we are talking about this Sohba Hartland, but let me show you what does it mean the lagoon and how it's going to be look like in 3 years. So the lagoon is going to be here. Let's go and show you as an example how the lagoons look like. Yeah, I hope I pick right location. This is how the lagoon like. This is really the beach where you can swim, and this lagoon is like a tiny lagoon. Lagoon in Sohba Hartland gonna be 1.5 times larger, bigger. So this is how the lagoon looks like. It's not just like a pool. This is the interesting thing, because once the lagoon is launched on this neighborhood, the price will skyrocket, because the final buyers, they like to see the readiness of greenery, readiness of infrastructure, and the lagoon. That's why in 3 years this lagoon is going to be launched. The price will skyrocket. That's why we offer you to buy now, and we're going to buy it back later in 3 years before the launching the building. So you can use the payment plan. Before the launching the lagoon, you can get 22% already based by our reputation for shares, etc. We're going to buy it back. Let's go to this neighborhood and explain why this neighborhood is unique. So it's going to be lagoon, business class buildings, etc. We are not recommending some specific developer here. We are recommending that just neighborhood.
Okay.
So we're going to find for you apartment, 2-bedroom here in this neighborhood with amazing views, with a high floor, for the price less than $700,000. The pricing starting from the developers now, it's already all full sold or 99% sold, starts from $800,000. We're going to find you apartments for $700,000 and less. And let's compare this neighborhood, like for $6,000 per square meter. Let's compare it with London. Go to London. A lot of cities we have here. Go to London. Where is London?
Here.
Oh, thanks. Let's go to London and see. What is the most expensive neighborhood in London? What do you think?
I don't know, maybe it is central?
Yeah, Chelsea, for $20,000 per square meter average. It's not interesting. Let's see the cheapest location in London. And this is a Barking. I hope I pronounce it right, because English is not my
First language.
first language, yeah. But in this location, you're gonna get not the primary buildings, of course. You're gonna get like a medium class building or like a C class building. And this is the cheapest, my friends, location in London for now. No water, no business class, etc. Let's go back to Dubai, right? The same price. You can get amazing apartments in amazing building. Oh yeah, I need to dive in. Like to do like this, go up, go down. For this price, that's the cheapest location in London. You can get water and swimming lagoon, greenery, parks, business class, and views for Dubai, for downtown Burj Khalifa, or the views for lagoon. This is something 4 times or 5 times different between quality and the price between London. You can compare with other cities. Soon we are going to compare it with Berlin, with Barcelona, Madrid, and other cities in Europe, and you're going to understand that Dubai is dramatically undervalued for now. Dramatically undervalued. This is the quality per price 4 times more affordable, and there is a 4-time gap between different cities. That's why people now are coming to Dubai, they're buying for investment, buying for themselves, etc. But let's go back to this location. What is beautiful about this location? First of all, in this location, there are 2 huge schools, and the best schools in UAE. If you compare it with other locations nearby, you're going to see that no schools in a 7-kilometer radius. That's why on these schools there are a big line of cars when people just receiving their kids back after the school, and these people they want to live in this location and buy this location. There is a strongest demand for final buyers. That's important for investors, first of all. Second thing, why not 1-bedroom apartment? Why 2-bedroom and maybe more? Because one
So small? So small?
Yeah, you just can't live with children in 1-bedroom apartment. That's the problem. So if you just single or just family with no kids, you live here in downtown, right? You live here in Business Bay. No kids infrastructure, no walking zones for kids. A lot of tourists, but a lot of fun here. But here's just a family location where you can buy now two-bedroom apartments less than $700,000. You can find the $7,000 apartment two-bedroom in a whole market here. And here you can find one interesting thing that let's see the access to parks percentage. It's 10% of parks and 30% of common areas in this location. Let's see so the neighborhood is 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, even downtown is 2.3. Business Bay 1.4, so it's nothing. Zero greenery on this location, and this location is 10.8. The comparable location is location in Dubai Hills is 90%, but no water ever. So you can swim in Dubai Hills. That's why this location now is very undervalued. And believe me, this is the first location you should pick into account once you want to invest on a long term, like 3 years and above, because there is a strong also rental yield here, 5.5. And this is not just a number, it's proven medium average rent yield. We have sold to investors 10 apartments in this ready building and rent it out for two-bedroom for median price 115,000 dirhams. So
just 1 year, right?
yeah,
For
1 year contract. And this building was surrounded by developing buildings, so the noise is awful. And it's already rent out fully 10 apartments for 115, and it's net 5% ROI for now. So once you buy here an apartment and want to rent it out, it's going to be 8% after the launch of the lagoon, because the price now is small. It's going to grow, and the rent is going to grow much higher and faster. Yeah, let's go and see one interesting thing. Let's use our AI to analyze what is the projection for the 5 years or 3 years. Let's speak about 3 years. So in 3 years projection is 36%, and you can compare with the other neighborhood here, and you can click top 3 location which will grow in terms of all demand, supply data, and all the data with this AI is collecting. So Blue Waters is gonna grow 40%. Because it's unique, because it's limited offers, etc. Sohba Hartland is number 3 location that is going to grow higher than any location in Dubai. This is a graph based on AI, etc. You can check here how it works and see how it works, which data we use, etc. You're going to forget how. You're going to discover, yeah. You're going to discover that we use tons of data, more than 200 analysis, and all markets, secondary, primary, it's all in, and all in one graph to show you. And this AI can explain you easily what is the data and how it used, etc. Just click the button and you can see everything. Yeah, let's go to the one interesting point more here. So let's see how many properties sold a year on this market. So this is one of the solid markets in terms of selling. 2,000, almost 3,000 apartments sold every year here. So this is the top 10 neighborhoods in Dubai in terms of strongest market and rental and selling market, secondary and primary. So that's why this location is super unique. And the demand will grow here much higher than in other locations because it's limited, because all new buildings here already launched or built already almost sold. That's interesting. No new projects here. That's the interesting thing. You can say that, for example, Azizi that built near is like kind of competitor. Not. Why not? You go to average price and see one interesting thing. Average price here is almost $6,000 per square feet. Azizi is $8,000 per square feet. What they have done, they have built small apartments, smallest studios and smallest one-bedrooms apartments, and grew the price per square meter. That's the difference. Here is gonna be like students who live, in this apartment.
Yes,
Here is gonna
not
be
family.
families, yeah, and families. There are people who are final buyers who pay a lot, most of all the buyers, etc. Let's go to the projects and make some exercise. Go to filters. Go and see the price. 700 apartment, 700,000. Okay. Let's go and see the room number. 2 bedroom, 2.5, and let's pick 3. Let's pick 3.5. Don't care. So for this price, you can find 3 bedroom even. And let's see available only. So this is the offers from developers directly for the developer's price. Let's see the number of units for sale. Where? And you can see that only 2 apartments available here, 5 apartments available here, some here, etc. But you can see that if you click and see what developers now sell for this price, you're gonna be surprised, because all these apartments on the first floor, or with awful views directly to the wall, on something like this. Let me just prove it. Let's go to Highbury. Let's go show the project and see what's available units now developer has. Go here, go to the apartments, 2 apartments available, first floor.
Okay.
That's the reason. If you see apartments with good views or high floor and good floor plans, you're gonna see that developers now are selling these apartments for at least 2.7 million dirhams.
You have different options, right?
Yeah.
2
Yeah.
bedrooms.
Yeah. So no, no, because you have no option. Or you buy from developer 2.7 million and above, or you ask Realiste to find your apartments. We have some reserved apartments on some developers' buildings with a great views on downtown or for the lagoon with a price less than $2.5 million dirhams. But we have a few, not a lot. So, interesting thing. And we will give you the contract for buyback. You buy this apartment, we buy back in 3 years with 22% premium on the full price of apartment, because we know it's gonna grow much higher. You can sign this contract or you can't. We even can sell your apartment. You pay nothing in terms of commission. You can just ask us to find your apartment. We're going to find you. We're going to show you the floor plans or views, etc. And yeah, if you want to use this offer as a financial solution, we can sign this contract also.